All right, here we go. First ride on the SB115. All right, just got done with the climb. Headed down now, first descent. The climb was great. Bike climbs amazing, just like you'd expect. Definitely a little better climber than the SB130. Hey guys, welcome to Dialed MTB again. Today we are looking at the Yeti SB115 and I'm going to give you my first ride impressions. I did ride it twice. I've got about, each ride was 10 to 12 miles long and did some climbing, did some little bit of rocky sections, did some nice smoother trails and kind of just tried to see what it did well and what it could be a little bit better at. Yeah, I feel this bike feels great on the downhill, honestly. Even within the trail, I didn't notice much difference of it from the 130 on that trail. Thank you. Handled that rocky, more technical section just fine. It's a little more nimble than what the 130 is, which is kind of fun. I've rode an SB130. I owned one of those for about 6 months, and then I have rode an SB100 for only a couple miles, maybe 2 to 3 miles. One of my friends, and so I have a small idea of what that bike's like, but not really that much, but enough to kind of understand it. So this one is definitely I'd say it feels, when you're riding it, more like that SB100. When you're sitting on it and everything, obviously it's going to feel more like that. The reach is a little shorter, but when you're riding, the reach doesn't feel as short as what the numbers say, which is nice for me. That was kind of one thing I was looking at, thinking, oh man, that's kind of a bummer that the reach is going to be, 20 millimeters shorter than what I'd expect it to be in the size medium. I'm just under 5'9", and I got a size medium, and it fits me great. I wouldn't want a different size. So this is the C2 build. It comes with the Fox 34 Performance on the front. It comes with the Fox Float DPS on the rear. So it's not the factory stuff, but it still works great. Then it comes with the GX, the new 2021 GX stuff, the Sram GX. And it works great. It looks awesome. I don't know if you can tell in the video or if you haven't seen it online. I'm sure you probably have, but in person, the new GX cranks look amazing. They don't look like the normal GX price range. They look really good. Then it comes with the DT Swiss 370 hubs, the 1900 rims, front and rear. I do really like that they spec'd a 2.5 DHF up front and a 2.3 aggressor in the rear. That really kind of shows that they're not trying to make this bike super cross-country. It's definitely meant to get a little bit rowdier than what you would expect for a 115 millimeter rear travel bike. And also, one thing compared to my 130, I left this water bottle in here to show you guys. This is a 24-ounce water bottle. There's no way I could have fit this in my SB130. And it fits perfectly in. Goes in just fine. I rode with it today, and no issues with it hitting the rear shock at all, which is great. I like that. Makes it so I can go on a little bit longer ride now without carrying my pack. Then it comes with the Sram G2 R Brakes, which actually is really cool. They come in like a gloss finish instead of the matte like the RSCs do, and I actually kind of like the gloss. It's a gloss on the calipers also, and they look great. Also, the bars come at 780, which is really nice. I like that they did 780 instead of 760 because I like 780, and it'd be a bummer to have to buy a whole new handlebar just right away instead of being able to just cut it down for the people that do like 760 or 740 or whatever, which is great. So it's really a really good build for $4,900. It is pretty solid, and this color, online it doesn't do it justice, and probably in this video either. You got to see it in person. This color looks amazing. So, all right, so comparing this bike to the SB130, it is definitely climbs better, which you should expect from that. It's honestly, my SB130 that I owned was a T2, and it was X01. Actually, I upgraded to the XX1 axis, and it was a pretty light bike. I actually think it was close to the same weight as this bike, but this bike feels lighter when I'm on the trail, and it feels more nimble and playful and poppy and stuff, and it's just a lot of fun to ride. This bike is just so much fun. You're gonna smile riding this bike the whole time. I went and rode it on just like one line on a bike park today, and it was just an easy line, just the jump, it's just the dirt jumps, no wood ramps or anything, but it was super fun, super flickable in the air and all of that, and it felt really good. It was a lot of fun. So I'd say it climbs probably closer to like what the SB100 would be like, and then just like Yeti says on their website, it descends really similar to the SB130, which is awesome. It goes down the hills way better than you expect. It goes down and it just soaks everything up so well. Like, I didn't think that it would be as good as it is, because with the SB130 I kind of expected it to be a little less plush, a little bit more aggressive, and kind of more on edge, where it really wasn't. It kind of almost felt more relaxed even than what like the 130 felt, because the 130, it seems like you really have to be over the front end and kind of aggressively riding that bike for it to feel smooth. Where this one, it was like 95 degrees today, and I think it was like 97 the other day on Tuesday when I rode it. And so I was a little tired, and I kind of was like just slacking, I guess, on the downhill a little bit on some of the sections, and it really still rode smooth, and it wasn't making me feel uncomfortable while riding it. But it is surprisingly composed for 115 mils of rear travel. It is pretty, like I said earlier, it is such a fun bike to ride. And I actually today on one of the loops, it's right now it's all dry and blown out and dusty here, and I actually got a PR, and I wasn't really trying to get a PR. I was just cruising, having fun, and ended up beating my old PR by, I don't know, I think it was like 6 seconds. It was a 2-minute section. I think I got 159 or 158 or something today. And then on some other sections I tied. So it was pretty impressive for tying or beating my SB130 or my Santa Cruz Hightower on the descents on this bike. Just playing around and having fun is pretty impressive. So is this bike for you? I think this bike could be for anyone, honestly. Even if you are a enduro racer and you have your enduro bike, this bike is going to be an awesome bike just for you to go ride on. If you're just looking for a bike that you can go efficiently up the hills with and then still come down and have a blast, this is definitely your bike. I'm actually getting a Tallboy here really soon, and I'm going to do a comparison from this to the Tallboy, and I do expect the Tallboy to be a little bit better on the downhills, but I know this one's going to climb better. But I honestly think that if you're looking for a bike that you want to just get up the hills efficiently and then come down and have a great time, this is your bike. I mean, it's not gonna, like, I did set some PRs with it, but I don't think you're always going to hit a PR with this bike. But you're going to have so much fun riding it. It is literally just a blast to ride, that's what you ride mountain bikes for, right? You got to have fun. Thank you for watching my ride review on the SB115. I hope this helped you guys with your decision or just enjoyed watching it in general. Let me know what you like seeing and what you want to see, and like, comment, and subscribe, and that helps us out a lot, and I appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.